back with Heaven's Vault, and the game has conveniently given us the story so far, so I don't have to remember it myself. Alia and Six are looking for the roboticist Shiniki Renba, sent by Professor Mayari to uncover the cause of the Ball of Iox, which he believes is soon to return, for reasons we don't know exactly. Ancient memories found inside Six led Renba to a different discovery, an ancient observatory, the Vault, Renba believed could save the nebula from darkness. Why had Renba been hiring laborers to dig something up on Elbereth? Perhaps other ancient sites like the mysterious Withering Palace would yield more clues. But that's not where we're going right now, because right now we are on Elbereth to learn why Renba had been hiring laborers. We're going to meet Alia's friend, Baroi. Down here we go to the slums. Follow me, Six.
The smell of the slums made me feel like a child again. It hadn't been a happy time. A simple one, at least.
And this is as far as we got last time. So, let's explore the slums. Do not touch anything, mistress. Oh, yeah. Be struck by top of the slightest knock. Stop fretting. Six being racist against us. Wood isn't stone, but it's strong enough. After all, the nightingale is only made of wood. Timor's bar. Okay. Go back up. I see.
The heart of the God's Feet slum was Timor's bar.
Why now? Alia Elazra.
Timor had never once set foot inside the Upper Citadel, or so he liked to claim.
By the turning of the waters. You're back. Timor, you should call me El. You surprised? I'm always surprised you come back to Elbereth. But happy.
He was the king of the dung heap.
And are you well? Well enough. Give me another robot. Well enough. Talk to Timor. Now then. Rules are the rules. Your friend there stays outside. No robots? I will wait as instructed, mistress. Hey, go away. Huh. Didn't argue that time. I usually argue. Not the same robot as last time. You lost another one? They must adore you on Iox to keep giving you those things. Or they don't like the robots. Robots are their eyes. And you keep plucking them out. You'll always be a rat, won't you? Hell yeah. You look tired. Look tired. Are you sleeping at night? Of course. The tax collectors from Iox can't pick my pocket if I don't sleep. Always a joke. Is that all? Don't pry, Alia. I work hard, Alia, as do we all. You're very good help. But let me pay for this. You'll pay me back one day. I feel sure of it. Please, Timor. I'm never going to marry you. You need to stop asking. I know you won't. That's why I ask. Just like to poison my day. A safe way to keep in practice. I'm not a gymnasium. I worry for you, Alia. I know you're all right now, on that ship of yours. One day, you'll need a place to be. I want you to be welcome somewhere in this nebula. That's all.
They
Have a
say
sippy.
rocker is made from river water, that it burns your throat with the cold of space. But it isn't true. Seymour locks it up out back in an old metal bin.
How about some good news then? I have something for you. A rudder fragment. Dating from the early Empire? You can still see the scoring of the water and incredible to think about ancestors sailing the waterways, exploring the nebula, braver than us. Looks like there's something carved on it. More text, always good. Fraction. God. All. I think all must be right. Yeah. God knows all, is all, loves all, talks all. Sun, sky. What? Go with sky since it's on a rudder. Sky, God. Loves all. Sky God loves all work. Blessing, perhaps. Most likely, this comes from the same site as the battered sextant and scrap of paper I found earlier. This should help us locate the dig site near Elbereth. Where did you get it? Where did you get the rudder fragment? From one of my customers. You're not the only one who sails to strange shores, you know.
He liked me. I had my first taste of rocker when I was 8. I didn't pay for it that time either.
Want another Rocky? No. We need to drive. No, please. Another time. No more talking? I was hoping to get more out of him. It's a bit of a shame you can't pursue all the dialogue options like you might normally expect to do in a different game. Visiting the Cutkis today? What does that word mean, Cutkis? I'm not sure exactly. It's very old. Kiss is usually a word for a king or a leader. Laborers call the people who hire them my kiss. Okay, we can't. Okay, nothing more to talk about. Go then. I'd better go. Be seeing you, Timor. Sail safe. 1-6. We have a few new artifacts to consider. We leave now, mistress? No. I want to pay a visit to Arroy. Very good, mistress. Hang on, I'm not done in the slums. Don't tell me that's the only place we can go to. Why do people live like this? They have no... on top of each other. They have no choice. Let me go back down. Not done down there. Why? Slums are kept as small as possible to allow as much as possible to grow. want to see Timor again. Is that Paul the only person there is down there?
Laughter, shouting, crying, all at once. The sound of 1,000 people packed up like a box of oranges.
Seems like maybe this really is the... This is the bar. Is there anything back this... Go back up. Okay. So this is the only part of the slums we can go to. Timor's the only guy here. There's too much information. So stunned. Alia, you're back. Yeah. Timor, you should call me L. Known each other long enough. But Alia, that isn't your name. Alia means exalted, high, great one. It's a good name. Doesn't sound like me. Orphan from the Elbereth gutter who moved to Iox. That is an exaltation, then I will need a priest to tell what is. I will wait here, mistress. We can talk again. Never believe where I've been. I saw something terrible out in the cyclones. I heard something out there about it. Never believe where I've been. Into the cyclone. Why would you do a thing like that? Have a death wish. You come here and drink yourself into your grave like a true friend. Professor sent me. I thought I knew why, but I'm not sure. Well, what did you find out there? Meet the gods? They tell you what they're playing at? Found a moon. Someone had hidden there. Maybe one of the last emperors. Know where I can find a Roy. There's something out there about a darknet. Know where I can find a Roy. Up in the Catkiss. Fair enough. Moved up in the world. Doing well for herself. Both of you are. Miracles. You ever see her? Never comes down here anymore. We were inseparable. I caught you stealing my Rocky cask when you were to carry it, let alone drink any. Roy picked a lock with a hairpin. Drank it well. Lucky I watered down all my barrels. Oh my, Alia, how you've grown. Was the cleaning job keeping you busy? Ignore him. I told you before, I'm not a cleaner. But of course you are. Picking through dead people's jewelry. Have you heard of the word Malafar? All the time. It means falling over from too much rocky. Can't imagine when anyone ever said it to you. I heard something out there about a darknet. Something that would fall across the whole nebula. Oh yes? You hear that in the war room, Violet. Next there's no war room. Heard it from a robot on a ruined moon. Your life is so romantic, Alia. Honestly, I would believe you more if you said you'd seen it written in the waters. something terrible out in the cyclone. Burned out wreck of a ship. Belonged to someone at the university. Died out there. And it could have been you. Still might. I take some real risks out there, alone. Sometimes you wonder why you do it. We all take risks, Alia. Life is... I know, you think I should settle down. On Elbereth. Open a shop. There's nothing wrong with a shop, Alia. Could do... Even Elbereth has lead. The place is empty. There's no one here. We'll have to work. Well, some people. Alia, why do you do what you do? Picking things up, dusting them off, putting them in boxes. You'll never tidy up the nebula faster than it makes a mess of itself. So what's the use? It's not about the things. It's about the story behind the things. History belongs to everyone, has to be protected and shared. Otherwise, when I die, when you die, like it never happened, then we don't know who we are. Not sure we do know who we are. Then we need more history, not less. I'm not sure anyone knows who they are. Minute to minute, day to day. Do what you have to. Set up to do. That's all there's time to do. Look back and say, oh, I was like that. Hope you were kind. Fun character. Be around. Be a stranger. On 6. Alright, let's go back up. Shall we leave? Not the moon, no, we need to... What to do? Much grow here? Seems unlikely, and yet there are so many people. We're going to continue that conversation. Barely anything. You rely on Iox, like everyone else. Into the city proper, I guess. This is the gate to the upper citadel. Mistress, there's only solid rock behind this. Ah, I comprehend. It is a hopper. It's one of the oldest things on Elbereth. Still works for me. I cannot see the eye, mistress. Without a line of sight to the eye, I cannot take us inside. What is a hopperite? Eye is a focus mistress. Oh. And reparticulates the hopper seed. Think of it as a funnel into which the sands of your being are... I must assume this gate contains the hopper saw. There must be a comparable gate above fitted with eye. Who makes hoppers? Where do they come from? Where do I come from, mistress? Or the moon? Where do I come from, mistress? Or the moon? Where does anything come from? I assume you have used the gate before. Hundreds of Elberethian. Say the word. What is the word, mistress? Sound like you don't trust. Hopper takes one's corporeal form to trust is critical. You can stay here if you like. Stand back when I ask it to let me through. The idea is appealing, but not to my ethical core, miss. I will stay with you. Alright, let's go. Et Oyalki Refar. Gate is asking where you want to go. You can understand it? No, mistress. I was asking you a question. Et Oyalki Refar. Date word is the name of the city. But I think the upper city is named after the word. Atkis. Remenya. Eani Hua. Nothing's happening. Most impressive. Let Boyaki Rafar. Dead Katkis. Caption. Remenya. Migenya Hua. Isn't working. Don't understand it. Read the inscription. Is it? What? Send off the robot. It's Yalki Rafar. Malapar. No? Elbereth? Said there was an inscription. I didn't think that would do it. Benya? Yeni Hua. Stale Cataliti. Oh, we're going somewhere. What just happened? The goddess's name got me through? Right, the venue was the name of the water goddess. The main courtyard. There are alleys leading up in all directions. Easy to get lost up here. It said there was an inscription on the gate. I want to read it. Maybe we can do it if we go back down. Have you lost robots up here before, mistress? I lost 3 up here as it happened. But 3 had lost itself long before that. That's the thing no one tells you about robots. They don't work properly. They're fragile. I am not fragile, mistress. I require nothing. Let me go... yeah. It's been locked as long as I can remember. I think the key must have been lost somewhere. So no one's just ever gone down there ever again. Roy and I used to climb over it. Puppy shop. Okay. The two. Go see a Roy. Roy's yard is this way.
On Elbereth, you could buy anything for any purpose.
Romulus oxen. Right? Yes, it is. Dependable. Sheep. Maybe not. Mistress. What is this lady selling? The work market. Can you tell? This is a slave market. Oh shit. You must have known Six. Not a Roy there. Yes, miss. Knowing something exists and witnessing it has different effects on my programming. Everyone's programming is like that. Have you been here before, mistress? I grew up here. Now come on. Ah, nuts. Got an different way to get to the top. You're lost, forward? Me? My name isn't Farwood. Let's see what the probably means something else. Like a Farwood. And you brought a Miyameki with you? A robot, yeah? Got keen eyes, trader. You don't like robots? What good are the metal things to anyone? Perhaps you're hoping to start a riot? I'd rather my servant wasn't a person. Typical selfishness. Your kind won't be happy until only the Miyameki can go out of business. I won't shed a tear. There'll be robots that stick a knife in your belly. You don't look underfed to me. Forward, Salahua. Workers. Place turns my stomach. I might have ended up like this if it hadn't been for my Ari. Something I'm noticing with this game is it's got the themes of history right, and it's showing that like most of the people in this world don't care about history, so they don't question where anything comes from. They just say it's always been this way, like that's how it works, and they don't even think about why it's like that. Ali is the only one who cares, and it's odd. It's like I guess it's trying to create that juxtaposition. I'm talking. Yes. I wanted to ask about a man named Rembo. I don't talk about my costume. Of course not. That wouldn't be right. The Rembo was a custom. If he was, I wouldn't talk about it. You're not gonna help me. If you're looking for a worker, I will. Better bring him back, fit to work, unlike your friend Renbo. I want to talk to the man Renbo brought back. Want to hire one of my stock? No, I just want to talk to him. And you can pay a fair rate. That's to dig your plot or whisper to you through the night. That's your affair. Don't break his leg. I won't hire a labourer's name. Whatever you like. Listen, Lalahua. Dioxy and friends shattered my man's arm bone into 100 little bits. Bits are swimming around inside his skin like hungry maggots. Never going to work again. Like his leather, you're the last chance he's got to earn himself a meal. So pay your dues and let him go. He's not worth anything to you. I'll make you a deal. Take him off my hands. Nothing. And you look after him. Yazi, get out here. I know, miracles happen. Times it. Treat your buyer. Mistress, please, I'm not buying it. Good faith and greetings to you, my kiss. Just the trader. Let's make one thing clear, you're free. Yes, my kiss. As you say, my kiss. Luck forward. I just want to ask you a question, then you can go. Go where, my kiss? I do not think anyone will hire me as I am now. Hired by a man from Pyox. Janiki Renba. You have it right. Micah's name was Renba. Where were you digging? Somewhere on Elbera? No. Away. Away where? We sailed to a moon. Elbereth was visible in its skies. There was nothing there, but he made us dig. We found something. Can you find Renba's moon again? I think so. I think so, yes. Not on a map. I will need to play with you. Want to go back there? No, never. But I see you do, Micahs, and I will help you. What did you dig up for Renba? I do not know. It just uncovered a spire of wood. The winch fell on it. I was brought back here. You didn't see what was down there? What were you doing that needed a winch? A hole, mistress. A very deep hole indeed. What was Renba looking for? What did he find? You know? I do not know. I was hurt before he found anything. Free to go now, Yazi. Please, my kiss. Moon where the Oxford hat is working. I can take you there. You're not coming with me. We don't need you to find it. You're not coming with me, Yazi. This is your home. And this is where I will starve to my death. Not like I could have done anything about it. He'll be back. He'll come back to me. Why don't your laborers escape? Don't be so disgusting. They aren't captains. Besides, where would they go? What now? Sold anything yet? Someone always needs someone. I can wait. I can afford to wait up. Roy's Yard. Roy's Yard's this way. We'll follow this.
Oroy was my oldest friend. We'd grown up in the orphanage together. But I had left Elbereth and she had stayed.
whole area is Roy's, I think. He's useful. Better than the Empire? Of course. How do you think they made so many robots? Empire foils can barely store a picture. Okay, so the ancients were more advanced than the Empire. Have you heard? I can't believe. Just came here to insult my home? Get out. As your family. My son is fine. My daughter... That's another story. What happened to your daughter? My daughter... My daughter thinks she is love. Oh no. That does happen, Oroy. The child, Alia. How old is she now? You know perfectly well how old she is. Not old enough. You know the robots have control words? What's that? I'll show you. 6 is it. By the moons. That's incredible. How long does it last? It's just... Not so long then. Still, who knew? So you didn't know? Is it just this one? Or do they all have them? 6. I have no idea what you are discussing, Mr. Must be something burnt right down into the foil. Anything higher than that would be overridden by the robot's own intentionality. That would be something to test. Can a word bypass the ethical core? I'm not going to talk to 6 about it. Good to see you, Roy. Did you ever fix that robot I sold you? No. Whatever it lost out there, it was really gone. I ended up borrowing a few internals for my collection. Disgusting. How are things here? Low enough. Be around, Alia Al-Azra. Damn. Even our friend doesn't like us. People kind of... I wonder what Alia did to make everyone hate her. Just be interested, I guess. I kind of understand why Alia is kind of a jerk now. Everyone else is an asshole too. We've discovered enough to exactly locate one new location of note. Render stick site. Are we leaving now, Mr. No, let's go to Tuppy. Get to Tuppy's Bay.
To strangers, the Cat Kiss is like a maze. But I'd spent 10 years tearing through these alleyways. I could have found my way to Tappy's in the dark.
Can't believe you're talking. The place must be cold. Colder even than Iox. Wonder if it was important in the days for the... I wonder if the Citadel was one castle. Go up. I lost a robot here once. 1, 3. That was its name. 1 minute it was with me, the next... stabbed in the back. I will be vigilant. 3 wasn't the sharpest. Surprised I got as much for it as I did. Mistress is teasing me. Puppy's place isn't big. But inside, it's a treasure trove. Oh. Hold it. Oh. It's you. Welcome back to Elbereth, Moonflower. The back, Tuppy. Whatever it is you took. I confess, I only really saw the robot. But friends, as you know, are friends. So, have your no doubt precious brute. Not trust this man. Bit late for a warning, 6. 12 years too late. I already don't trust him. You adore me instead. I prefer it that way. Now, come on in out of the cold. Seems as though I will wait here.
Tappy's place was a little museum to junk. Pots and boxes, spoons and hooks and pocket knives.
It's so good to see you back on Elbereth, Thalia. The rivers above grow dull when you're not with us.
And at the centre of it all was Tappy, grinning away like a skull in a bodysuit.
Tappy, don't flirt with me. I know perfectly well you don't mean it, but that is what makes it so enjoyable. All of the flavour with none of the hangover. Oh, Tuppy. Why is all this stuff of yours? Respect people. And a few Elbereth rats, too. You don't know any respectable people. No, maybe not, maybe not. But they know me. How's business? It never booms. Somehow we all get by. I found a few items you might be interested in. Oh, yes? Rudder fragment made of Ember's dig site, scratch pendant. Scratch pendant of silver dating from the earliest days of the nebula. Interesting. What a beautiful... I might be able to make you an offer. Oh, he buys things. Yes, this is it. Or he trades things. A precisely written book made of straight paper. Line has been painted onto. More text. A few words in this. Holy. Waters. And God. I've done something wrong. No. Holy waters. Towards. End. Convinced my translation for towards is right now. That squiggly thing must be an and. Go towards holy waters and... Goddess heals loves. Let's go with pray. They go. Go towards holy waters and pray. Still changed my mind, but... Go towards holy waters and pray? If only we could read the whole volume. So, inspected the goods. The book for your scratched silver pendant? Yeah, alright. You have a deal. I think this looks rather good. Try another one. Picked up a few more items you might be interested in. Hold on to it. I'm all out. Clean. Come back some other time. Okay. See you later, Tuppy. Look after yourself out there. That'll do then, I guess. We're in one piece. Still have all your tea. We have one new artifact. Grace. Shall we leave now, mistress? Yeah, let's leave. Do it. Be ready, mistress. So we left the surface Where do we go next? Do we go to the dig site or do we go to Renaki? Clearing out. Good. Alright, time to move on. Ready the ropes, mistress. Right. Oh, here we go. Now we can go to Renba's dig site. There's the different site from the mural. Iox. Iox is the home of the university. As always, I could share some of my recent books and finds to Huang. He loves old texts and might have an opinion. Go there next. Go there late. Let's go to Renaki. Huang told me about a trader called Amadou who knows about an ancient observatory. Really be the one that Renba wanted. Well, let's go to these closer ones first. Let's go to the Renba's dig. And then afterwards we can go to Renaki. The sailing is so thing. There are unknown waters left that might also lead. Go then. We might explore the vicinity of Renba's dig site is here. Aid flows over to the. What does that mean? See it? The site must be hidden amongst these clouds, miss. The region of minor flow once more. Reach something up ahead. Settle the nightingale sing. Take a look around. Ah, we're here. What was Renba looking?
We trudged across the surface of a tiny moon. Nothing but dust and towering stone.
Quite remarkable. This place is actually worse than Elbereth. That's my home you're talking about, Six. Nearly your birthplace. Did well to leave. Oh, what an asshole robot. I didn't leave Elbereth. Professor Mayari scooped me out of the orphanage and carried me away. Rapture. Equipment. I knew there would be something here. But what is it, Miss? Kind of winch? For winching? What? There are tracks running from. Oh, we didn't get the inscription on the gate in Elbereth. Should go back there. Chance. Need for a cart, I suppose. Someone was building something? What for robots? Powerful frame. There's something etched. This is not an ancient site, mistress. Oberethians carve ancient for luck. I don't think they know what they mean. Primitive people. One is a phrase run together. Old soil? That can't be the ancient. Old the stone. Old back bone. Old back stone. A request rank. Added by builders to keep buildings safe. Writing must seem like magic to those who can read. Powerful frame. Renba must have been doing some heavy lifting. You know, Renba must have seen that figurine of Kabenya. Must have seen the goddess Lamagesi too. He didn't think to pick it to them. He was too concerned with his own fun. I wonder if I had met him, if I would have liked him. Not 100% convinced he's dead. We have solvable inscription. Here. Just the one. Waters divide us and join. Oh, we already know this one. Waters divide us and join. Inch frame, classically written book, fragment of wood from a rudder. I don't think we can do anything with this. Stones Mayesian well. Holy water from flow. Right, that's. I see. That's what I was looking for. The other one of. The other translation of soil that we got wrong. Go. There's no organic matter in the soil in this room. I suggest this moon has always been as you see it now. Something up ahead. What's that? We had a whole camp going on. Waters above.
There were tents, carts, ropes and platforms. Remba must have had an army working here. And yet he had left it all behind. Just like that.
This must be Remba's. Hired labourers from the markets on Elbereth, took them here and had them doing whatever he was doing. Most likely analysis. So all this was built before Remba went to Mayesi. Remba must have... yeah. Something that led him into the cyclone. Urban Birch, perhaps? There's the cart. Transporting rubble. Heavy equipment. Something etched into the metal. One is a broken fragment. Moves. Bones. I believe you're correct with... Stones must be right too. Yeah. Moves. Rate stones. Moves away stone. Moves great stones. Heavy equipment. Where did Remba get all this from? I would suggest it comes from a mine or a quarry. I would believe it is itself old. Location of the pre-Emperor Empire site somewhere in Sculptor's Canyon. Taken weeks to settle this. Worth it, Renba? Find what you were looking for? Okay, we don't have any solvable. What's Renba doing out here? Building his own little kingdom? Has he got a garrison under there? Renba was planning to invade Iox and bring about the fall that Mayari is so worried about. I'll eat my bag. If he was mistress and he is dead, then the loop is a lie. Down this way. All attempts. You know. Guess we have to get closer. Storing equipment. What is all this? There must be a city under there. One isn't. Never the lid with the dented robust chisel. Underwork. He was from Elbereth. He would have known how to fence things. Never the lid. Focus should work. There. You know. Artifacts. Just like on the other moon. Look at this. Ancient trunk of a boat's mast. Incredible. Ancient. Inscription. Yes. Always love inscriptions. Start of a fragment of text. Sky. God. Lift. I'm certain my translation for sky is correct now. Seems like you only have to get it right twice. And lift must be correct too. Sky God, lift, who, mud, someone, yours. It's similar to me and we, so this must be you. And let's go with May. May Sky God lift you. May Sky God lift you? That's... They're a deity for failing over. It's not all. Look at this. The Holy Empire period wind tree, armed with a tree motif, cast from gold, in the markings on the side of my ship, and carved with some weird ones. This one is several words. Not rivers. We have is of. Oh, we're able to separate the words. The wind chime. Let's go with wind. Wind of... Go with songbird. Wind of songbird? It's the ancient for nightingale. Written on the ship's wings. Most likely, this comes from the same place as the Stylus. The one we found on the hideout moon. Make its location easy. These are good finds. What are they doing out here? Always good to find artifacts. rays. But little pieces. Pottery, little shards. Insignificant. It was surprising to find out here all this name. This now. Basket. Here's some. Sliver from a crystal nose stud shaped like a bird. I would estimate that it dates from the early empire. Describe tiny symbols along. Mission required for this. End of a longer line of time. Got you. And got go. I can add my translation for you, Tom. Got it? You shall not go wholly separate. Similar to separate. May, river. They will. You will go far. You will go far. That will do for now. I think this is from a different site than that wind chime or the mast chunk we found. In fact, I don't think we'd seen anything equivalent to this crystal nose stud slipper book. That suggests it must come from a site that's entirely new to it. There's still so much stuff to find. Way in. Entry. Light up from the outside. Scanners do not suggest there is anyone in. Slice it open. The knot's old. Hard to... There.
Darkness.
Mistress, watch your step.
An enormous pit had been cut into the rock below. It must have taken days to do. Weeks even.
Where am I? Down there to be worth it. Very dark. I mean, it's too dark to work. Renva must have set up some lights. And in turn, Mistress, there must be power. What kind of machine? Well, Roy would love this. Maybe Renva bought it from her. Evidently, it is a generator, Mistress. A friend of Roy most likely made it. It looks to be functional, but if we turn it on, we will give away our presence here. Would there be anyone to give it away to? Doesn't seem like there's anyone here. Let's see now. Light.
Wooden walkways spiraled down, held together by ropes and luck. You could tell this place was built by Elberethians.
Those walkways look unbelievably dangerous. The whole thing feels oddly like walking crap. Walkways poised to collapse. Pit big enough to hold an heap. Yet, walk into it. Of course I intend to walk. The only way to understand a trap is to trigger it. That is possibly the stupidest thing I have ever heard, Mistress. Oh, an inscription. Words in this one. Let's see. Less home I. That's all I can think of. Less I O. I think that's right. Blessing. Ability, I suppose. Lifting equipment. Very good lifting. Whatever Master Renbo was doing here, he was doing it secretly. Well, I guess this is what crushed Yazi's arm. They rebuilt it, kept on working. Mistress, I do not think Renbo had an ethical core. Bad guy, like everyone else in this game apparently. I think Renbo might have been well suited to his robots. And we go down. Yeah. Here goes. The walkway is extremely badly made. Mistress. Typical. Test the board. The board seems weaker than the others. I concur, Mistress. Perhaps you should go first. If I fall, Mistress, the hopper falls with me. Will it take my weight? I am unsure. Presumably you would not be the first to cross it. Go. Cross. I go by the waters, go by the water. All good. Ah! Made it. For reference, Mistress, the next plank appears worse. How much worse? About 60%, Mistress. As the first did not break, however, that is unhelpful information. Here goes. Oh no! Oh shit, it actually fell by the rivers. That was a little close. Not that way then. What other way is there? Is there another way down? There is only one other way down, Mistress. Perhaps now we can leave? No way I could jump that. Obviously not. I could drop down. Maybe? There's sand down there. I'm sure you're aware of the flaw with that idea, Mistress. This plank was loose. Oh, we can move it. I could probably drag it. Mistress, please. The hopper will not work under the tent canopy. If you fall, you will not fly up again. Drag it. No, I wanted to reply. Drag the plank. I'm sure I can do this. This is going to work out fine. Excellent. Luck, that should hold. Here goes nothing. Easy. That wasn't so bad. But there is no way for me to follow, Mistress. Then stay there. Keep watch. I will keep watch for your common sense, Miss. You have clearly dropped it somewhere. Climb down. You see what's down there? Digging equipment. Now come back up. No way. Well, there's certainly something buried down here. But can't make out what. Whatever it is, mistress, it has been down here for some considerable time. Why didn't Shaniki use robots for the dig? It must have taken forever to excavate all this. I believe the answer is obvious. Well, 6, enlighten me. Why didn't Renba use robots? Robots cannot keep secrets, mistress. Every robot has a master. Renba didn't want Mayari to know? Perhaps Mayari... Or perhaps Mayari has a master of her own. Another plank. Longer than the one higher up. This one hold? Mistress, I beseech you. If I might remind you, you break your leg down here, you will stay here until it heals. Oh, here goes, I could have replied. I assumed you heard the plank creaking. Bits of metal. Fittings, eyelets, hooks. Spare parts? Nothing else. What have we got? This is a heavily scratched copper box. Dating from the Oxyan Empire. The base has been etched with glyphs, too. This is one end of a fractured fragment of love? A translation love is road. Last word doesn't look like anything I've seen before. L R No. No. Who are? Know who you are, work? Shame. Empty. I'd hazard this comes from the same place as the wind chime we found here before. A lot of leads on the moon depicted in the Emperor's wall mural. Make it easier to locate. Probably have found it anyway. Another generator. Turn it on. See what's down here. Ship. What is that? A hull? It's beautiful. 6. Thing down here. It's a boat. Impossible, mistress. It is far too large to fly. But it must be. Evidently, it is extremely big, mistress, based on the curvature of the hull. 20 to 30 times the size of the Nightingale. Is it going to turn out that, imagine it intact? Enormous hull, multiple sets of sails. How does it end up here? Is it going to turn out that our world is the ancient past of this world? Wooden spar. A wooden spar? Inset with metal rings for ropes. Huge. Can we go down? I think we might be able to get down over there. Coming back across. Mistress, I cannot advise. Oh no. Oh, fuck! I'm not broken. broken, at least. Oh, my health has went down. Mistress, are you alright? Ouch. I'm alright. More or less. There's some block here. Broke my fall. And heavy. Must be nearly 950 years old, mistress. Sailcloth. Metal ring. Hatch. It's etched with symbols in ancient. I'm going to have to guess the whole thing. Crystal from third. Serpent's tongue. Crystals from serpent's tongue. Buried treasure, isn't it, remember? That's what all this is about. Let open. Peer down into a dusty, gloomy space. Mistress, please do not stick your arm in there. Stick my arm in there. Maybe I can just... Mistress! There's something here. I found something. Kind of glass. Locations of an ancient site, somewhere withering crystal. Close it now. Have a look at this. An inscription. This one is phrase. Oh shit, we don't know anything. Or is. Add my translation for is to my is are. Buried home. So let's go with ground. Death. Ground is for cowards. On a ship. Ground is for cowards. Sounds like the name of a ship. But I've never seen a ship this big. Is there anything on the hull we can look at? I have finished my consideration of the stone and the statues. I believe I have a rough location for where the statues were constructed. How? Radiation interference pattern caught in the subsurface chisel marks on the stone surface. To summarize, it is obvious if you look. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's any. Okay, down. Get out of here. Coming back up. Mistress. There was supposed to be an animation there, I think. Across the plank. Move the plank back. Good as new. Easy game. I'm not going back down there again. Really, mistress? The probability of collapse was steadily rising. Oh, got a lot of good stuff here. . Please, don't be scared. Oh shit, there was someone here. Where did you come from? I saw the light go on in the tent. I thought he had come back. What are you doing here? Who had come back? The Ioxian. Thought he had come back to rescue me. No chance of that. My name is Sia. I've been stuck here for weeks. There's enough wood here to burn for years, but I can't eat wood. The water's almost gone too. Have to take me with you. Take you where? Anywhere than here. I'm not going to take no for an answer. We'll take you. I can't. I won't say no. Oh, she's not. Tell me what Remble is doing. Fine. Board your ship. Let's go. 6. This way, mistress. Where we left the surface of the dig site where we met. Not like we're just gonna leave her here. With new leads for lights. There might still be something. I doubt there's anything more, but there might be. Explore. Turn to the ship with the woman in tow. Take her back to Elbereth, I guess. Thank you, Ioxian. Your ship is much more useful. Remba found a boat down there. Huge boat. Old, too. But no good for flying away on. I'll plot a course. Elbereth it is. What I was thinking. Like, obviously we're going to take her back to Elbereth, right? Site from the mural pre-Empire site. The statues of the ancient gods were all sculpted here, then dragged down the river where they now stand. Sculptors were near Remba's right. Perhaps this was how Remba found her way to the quarry moon. After all, Six has traced a mining cart found at Remba's dig site here too. I don't know enough to find this. Okay, let's go to Elbereth. Mechanis lives in the Citadel. She might also be able to tell me something about crystal from on Remba's dig site. Like the most sensible place to take Saya. And we can maybe try and get the description on the gate. Must we return to Elbereth, mistress? Fucking racist robot again. I dislike the place. There are too many pores there. Going home, robot, whether you like it or not. Whoa. Our route goes left up ahead, mistress, and so should we. Sire, Remba told me he was looking for an observatory. Found a boat. What is an observatory? Renba didn't find anything except the boat? Found something inside the boat. Artifact. Telescope. Ah, we've got that one. Once he found it, that was when he left. Oh, we missed turning. Barely even tied up the tent. Wait, where are we going? I think... What are I think he took... Ruin Nemeus. That might have been a telescope. What's going on? Perhaps he was collecting them. Set us down, Six. Where are we going? Oh, we're on Elbereth. Okay. Show the dog crystal to her. Fine. I hate this. Thank you, Alia Lasra. I'll be alright from here. Will you go back to the markets? If I can find something else, I will not. If I cannot, then at least I have a place there. I have never had so much choice before. Before I go, I have something for you. The excavation on the Elbereth Moon ended as soon as we found that ship in the ground. I was there. We found a hatch filled with dull gemstones. One or two looked valuable to me. I kept a little for myself. I found that hatch. I took a gemstone for myself. The ones we left were all dead. The one I took glowed, and I do not want it anymore. Is there anything more you can tell me about Renber's? No. Told you all I know. Good faith to you. Luck out there, sister. Well, she's going to be alright. Telescopes Renber found. They must be linked to the observatory. These scopes were perhaps in communication with each other, Miss. And that enabled Renber to locate one from another. Perhaps their connection to the observatory might be similarly traceable? Do we have any... We do have solvable. Figured out rise into water. Burp water. Ground is for cowards. No. Drives into the hatch. Weapons. We don't know that one at all. I think crystals. Okay. Know who you are. Etched into the railing. You don't know enough about. Oh, I is wrong. Less. Home. Home is wrong. All we can do. Or what is it? Of goddesses? I don't know enough to do. Bill, go. May Sky God lift you. White stones. Correct. Hold backs. That one's correct. To hold these stone could hit as well. Fragment of butter. No. Stones of the Maersian. That's probably. Honesty. Could be truth of rivers. Hold me here as well. After that. Question. Here's what I don't understand about Render 6. What makes a roboticist of treasure hunting? What got him started? A robot mistress? Read the inscription. There are ancient symbols here. I used to trace them out when I was a girl. One is several words. And pray. I believe I remember the word pray, miss. Oh, got it. Enter and pray. Going with enter and fighting a sin sick. That we're at the place. Of course, same. Four. I didn't need it to tell me that. Speak to the gate. Oh, we missed it. Practice. Correct. Failed again. Did I say the gate word? No, mistress. The gate has simply rejected you. Why? What did I do? I have no idea. Maybe the gate didn't like something, but with me. I've got this dagger. Maybe the gate doesn't like weapons. Offer the dagger to the gate. Want this? In. Dagger's gone. That good? You think I'm going to get it back? Gave the dagger to the cat kiss. That's Boyaki Rafa. Now will cat kiss work? Cat kiss. Yenehua Ke. Working again. Interesting. It didn't like that we had the dagger, but we could get around it with the name of the goddess. We're now somewhat higher up than we were. Of course we are. I wish I didn't have to give up the dagger though. We're inside the citadel. Anything more to say? Yes. Let's trade. Bristly. Faked you. Part of it. Part of the crops. Who's this? The goddess keeps them strong, thank you. Walk with the goddess. Or die on Iox, I don't care. Jesus. Doesn't matter how often I come back here. Once you've left, no one allows you to return. Jesus. In here. Everyone is an asshole in this game. Seems like Renba was an asshole now too. Wang is the only guy who's not an asshole. Wang is our bro. Wait. Coming? Here she is. Alia. What can I do for you? I was given a cuck escape. How do you get all your tool things through? I had to give it my weapons. Yes, it does that. The best way for you to get around it? No idea. I have a foil in my arm so it doesn't bother me. Can I get one? Are you serious? Alia, they stick them in your arm. Horrible. You don't even like Elbereth. I do. Sure. Do you have a foil in your arm? It's not deep. It's only a small one. Nothing much. Just enough for the gate to recognize it. I was given a strange shard of crystal. I thought you might be able to tell me what it is. I'm a technic, not a mystic. So I don't know. Rest it on your belly and see if it helps you break wind. I think this kind of crystal empire. More than just decoratively. You've got my interest. I'll take a look. Sure. I'll do it tonight, maybe. Thank you, Arroy. How's business? Still slow. But it's not getting any worse. You when I see you, Alia. Hopefully we can get the shard back. Didn't want to be mean about it, though. Oh, it's nighttime. That. Now it's daytime again. Time to go, mistress? No, I want to talk to Pippa again. Puppy. Over here.
Cabinets glinting with gold and polished glass.
Alia, you don't visit nearly enough. I'd forgotten the color of your eyes. Like a closer look? Ah. Now then. Had me for a moment there. How is life on Ioxin? As sterile as ever? Depends on it. That's a good word for it. You've always been too untidy for that. Too proper for this one. Listen, Tuppy. Did a man called Renba ever try to sell you artifacts? My dear. The only person who comes in here shopping old goods is your delightful self. And if anyone but you offered my anything, I would throw them out. Ask another. By the way, Tuppy, where do you get all this stuff? People bring me things. They leave things lying around. Does everyone take something away as well? Feels it. We're a fair society. Everyone gets something. I've uncovered a few items you might be interested in. So yes, heavily scratched box, scratched compass made summon. From the scratched compass. The scratched golden compass engraved with a circle design dating from the earliest days of the nebula. I know you like devices. A little damaged, still. Very nice. I might be able to make you an offer. Here we are. A metal lamp carved with the impression of a mesh. Oil burning. The glass is the spot they blow here on. The glass looks like it's inscribed. Broken off. B. Together. And we again. So my translation for together is correct now. When we flourish together, we die together. Oh, it's the same word. We die together. When we die together, or when we flourish, we... I think this is... certain that's when. This one. Go with die. Die, we die. We die together, maybe. I think this comes from the same source as the dented shield I found here earlier. Could help us work out where to look for the west side. So, you've seen it. The lamp for your scratched golden compass. Nah. Thank you for letting me see it. Something else, perhaps, another time. There. Anything else? Let me consider another time, my fine lady. Is there anything else he had? Oh, yes? Chart made in a heavily scratched box. The heavily scratched copper box dating from the... fair, if not exemplary. Still, might be able to do something with that. I have something of a similar period. Now then. A wooden pipe decorated with... found it in... bird something something... not encountered any of these, but I can still make some guess. Songbird sings. Still changed my mind, but songbird sing. Try that again later. Comes from the same site as the heavily scratched box and the wind chime I found before, I think. Got a lot of information on the form mural. Make this site easier. So, you've seen the merchandise. The pipe for your heavily scratched copper pot. Yeah, okay. I'll take the pipe. You have a deal. I'll be sorry to sell this on when the time comes. It will take me some time to set up buyers for what you've given me, so... if there's more, let me look another time when my eyes have recovered. Okay? See you later, Tuppy. Can we get our knife back from the gate? Don't get any less marvelous. You have a few new artifacts to complete. You've also located one new location, Free Empire. Are you ready to go now, mistress? Roy's yard. The yard. What was the city built to be? What would you guess? The walls of Fortress. It was a fortress, perhaps a place to stay. There's no wealth here, unless you count. For some reason, no word for going down. The reason for that seems quite obvious. Waste receptacle flushed outwards. Oh my god. What a horrible thing to say. Let's pull your key. Can I have the dagger back? Then yeah. Oh, wow. Catholic. Still gets us through. I guess we don't get the dagger back though. Alright, out we go. Gate. Okay, let's get out of here. We can maybe talk to Timor. Wait. Oh, we're here? Alia. I will wait here, miss. Getting annoyed at this robot. I see why Alia doesn't like them. Why don't you like robots? They don't buy drinks, do they? Yeah. I'm not drinking today. As you wish. You need to get someone to clean up this place. You're a cleaner, aren't you? No? It's not the robots I mind, you know. It's the way they're always listening. A person should be free to say the wrong thing sometimes. Old romantic. A man should say what he means to say. You're hard on me, Alia. Although, you know, anytime you want to move back to Earth, one day. Don't hold your breath. I should have said, I have my own home. I never hold my breath. Her home is the Nightingale. Out of here. Thing, yeah. Oh, Alia. I was joking. I was... Come on, Sig. Joking about what? Ready to go? Get out of here. Oh, shit. Clicks don't leave by mistake. They changed the prompt on me. How do people live here without giving up in despair? You're really starting to get on my nerves, robot. Classist robot. Or hating robot. They do give up. And then morning comes, they have to carry on again. Back to the ship. As you wish, Miss. Famous. Enough new evidence to locate the unknowns. Okay, where are we heading next? Do we really have to go through this through the Nightingale and then into the map, and then I was thinking about that boat that Remba found, and a fragment of anyway. If I never used it that large, no one could build anything like that. The Empire never used ships that large. It was too old, too long buried. You've never seen a ship like it. Wondering, changes our history sinks. There must have been a whole age before the Empire. Ships like great whales crawled the rivers. Doing what? Trading mistress? Perhaps people lived on them. Can you imagine that? A boat which people live on. Age of sail. Before the Empire was founded. Before the Empire locked down the nebula. Go to IOX. As always, show some of my recent books and lines. We can get more. Wow, we've got a lot of sites building up here now. Let's go to the site from the. Seems like we have enough information to find this one. Rumba's probably be worried, and 6 is traced a mining cart. Dig to here. I need to try to pick up more artifacts to figure out the site's precise location or other avenues to us. Let's go here. Let's go to the site from the. So a painted map and a stone shrine taken from. Perhaps that site will have some. Failing to fight from. Nightingale herself must be Age of Sail ship. That's what we're calling it, huh? She's about the right age, I think. So, do people believe that there was nothing before the Empire, or it was just another loop before then? Riverworthy after. Time. The Age of Sail. Okay, so we've nailed it down from 1000 to 17. Robots like question. Still feels like there's so much we don't know. I wonder how long the game goes on. We're opening up so many sites and... Oh. Why is Ghost's Wake called that? They say Ghost's Wake is... You know how, according to the loop, the souls of the dead sail the rivers and they are reborn? Well, the story goes that most of them are asleep. Dreaming of childhood or lovers, big meals, I don't know. Sometimes they have nightmares, then they might wake up. Those that stay awake forever, trapped in the rivers, formless. Said they gather in Ghost's Wake. Said you can hear their cries. I don't suppose it's true. Ghost's Wake has a lot of narrow, winding rivers and thick fog. The sort of place where sailors get lost and come back with crazy stories. That's all. Here we go. This suggests the sight from the close at hand. I wonder if you can find this just by exploring, without even finding any of the items. Basics. I don't know, mister. Mistress, there's another airless ruin some distance away, straight ahead. Oh, wow. This be it? Unexplored ruin, unexplored ruin, unexplored ruin. Here we go. I feel like we're sailing through a cloud. In effect, mistress, we are. The particles we can see are ice particles. Suspended in what is left of the river here. Right, but we found the ruin. Ruin from the Ioxian Empire, mistress. Wait, mistress. Recovered a pen of copper. Most likely came from somewhere nearby. Inscription on the tip. Let's buy ice to try and read it. Words in this one. I again. Honesty. Don't think I know enough to understand this. I be honesty. That will do. Hazardous. This is the pipe, heavily scratched box we found before. Make the moon. We're just zooming around looking for it. We're in the vicinity of the site from the... Try looking here. Somewhere in this area. We have not been down either of these paths before, Miss. Go this way. That looks like it heads out. There's something here. Is that it? What we're looking for? Bring her into land. Light from the mural. Last emperor had drawn a map to this. Why?
Of all the sites I travelled to with the robot, most of them seemed lost, abandoned. But this one felt like it had been hidden.
Oh, are there going to be people here? Much further. Not far, mistress. The path turns here. A lush moon. The lanterns are all still burning since. Are there people here? There is only one living person on this moon, mistress. You. Breathe. There is something. Alice? I would estimate this site to be more than 1,500 years old. It is quite a find. Whatever it proved to be. Trees. Lots of them. Growing from fissures in the rock, mistress. The roots will eventually split the slope below us. All sight will subside. Someone planted them? Perhaps. More likely a seed scattered by the wind and by chance. Etched on. Always happy to see more text. Start of a fragment. Okay, got you. And we got Will. Hence my translation for Bill is right now. Got him. Dead Will or Strong Will. Dead will help you. Similar to die, or at least what we guessed is die. Let's go dead will. Go with dead will. Dead will help you. I have no idea what it means. Something terrible happened here? Massacre? Plague? Place a hospital. And out. Something living here. Animals. Very relaxing game. By the goddess and all her fingers. This could have been built yesterday. Something worked into the stone. Next. Love to see it. This one is a phrase from together. Press. Myself. Dead. As. I think we've fucked up some. As. Forget that then. Does as, myself, dead, as, rest make sense? Graveyard? It must have been for important people. Oh. Is this the crypt of the royal family? Can I get around here? I can. It's the crown this way. I most certainly cannot. And wait for it. Can we not just open the gate? Mistress. A gate. Main gate. Ancients never had the foresight to leave their doors unlocked. Kind of courtyard. Formed a statue. Watching over the dead? Handle. No good. No mystery. I do not believe there is a keyhole. No keyhole? So how did people get in? It may function like the gate on Elbereth, mistress. There may be a passphrase or some other mechanism. Must be a way through. Yes, obvious, mistress. There is a hopper eye inside the courtyard. If I may. Go ahead. Just wait, mistress. Oh, we're just getting teleported.
The wind died.
We're intact? I believe so, mistress.
The smell of flowers flooded the misty air.
And this is where we could have get in. The whole place is incredible. It's perfect. Ah. Sextant. I think it dates from the age of sail. Etched motif. Just walked over it. One is a fractured piece from an even longer. Sail. And. I can add my translation for sail to make. Sail quickly and go lights. So illuminate. Sail stars and illuminate sky. River. Sail winds make sky? Sail winds sky. Device for watching the winds and those of the valuable, especially if you didn't have a robot. I think this comes from the same site as the heart and the dull crystal we found earlier. Help us locate the Age of Sail site. Convenient that all these places are found not in their original plots. The moon is a graveyard, I think. Why was it mapped in that hermitage on the Maersi? This gate ever open? There are no hinges. All the flowers. I leant over a flower and inhaled deep. Musk and rose. Perfume garden. Open door. Duck. Then again, a tree has demolished the corridor beyond. Same fate will eventually overtake this place, miss. Perhaps we could finish our explorations before that. Another door. This one's locked. Break it down? Perhaps Mistress intends to use my holographic head as a battering ram. No need to be snippies. There is no need to be consistently inaccurate. But this tree cracking this must have been a stray seed, nothing more. Now look at it. It'll bring the whole place down in the end. The tree is a creature like any other mystery. Slow, but ultimately self-interested. But it has lanterns hanging from it. It must have come here before this place was abandoned. Maybe the level doesn't think that far ahead. Something under the ivy. That's the Eagle and Sun. This is an Empire period ruin. About 1,000 years more recent than you thought. So I thought you said this place was thousands of years old. I was wrong, Miss. I was guessing. There's another inscription along the edge of the design. This one is several words. May. You. Holmes. Emperor. Mistress, that translation is clearly incorrect. Must be another phrase. Okay. N. Oh no, May. May Emperor. Something new. I believe you can be confident of your translation for May now. May Emperor protect you. An Emperor's Garden? What that really tells us about the Emperor. Nothing, miss. Any scribe can lie. Who would have come here? Guests of the Emperor? Family? The actual Emperor? Maintaining this place must have required considerable effort. I think it's the crypt of the royal family. An intact Empire site scene. Everything on Iox was rebuilt after the fall. But this place was never destroyed. We must assume it was never found. The place is a graveyard connected to the Empire. Graveyard of Emperors, perhaps? Make sure we explore every possible path here. Look, there's another path going out this way. Look at the statue. moon was built during the Empire, but the statue was carved in ancient times, like the one on Maersi. Perhaps the garden was built around the goddess herself? This place is a graveyard. Does that make you, goddess? I've got it. She's a death goddess, welcoming people after. And she's much older than everything else here. Do we have any solvable inscriptions? Several. Battered brass sextants. Sail for home. Got that one figured out. Drunk from a postmass. A precisely written book. Go towards holy water. Pray. That one. The holy water. A sky god lift. Ooh. That's obviously protect. Sail wind. Okay, I think that's probably right. This one we can't figure out. We don't have enough words for it. Rest. Dead. As far as we can. Haven't seen it. Dead will help you. Pop a pen. Figure this one. No. Ah. May when. I think this. There's still everything. It's a lamp. Definitely win. Enter and pray. That's probably right. Ground is for cowards. That's probably right. That's enough. Why is the goddess covering her eye, mystery? Sadness? Maybe her eye is a hopper eye. Death doesn't care what you look like. He doesn't need to see. It's hard to understand old symbols without their context. This goddess is much older than the rest of this site. Good guess. We can't go out through this way now, can we? Whatever. Interesting they give you an alternative way in. See what's up. This is the bridge we saw from below. Mistress, a warning. I believe the running water has compromised the stonework of the bridge. Maybe I'd better try it different. What happened when that plank broke in Renper's dig site? I don't want that happening again. Or we could just cross. Holy fuck! By the waters. Holy fuck. Have you broken a bone, mistress? Your ankle is damaged. You'll not be able to jump back. I'm intact. Didn't expect that, which is more than can be said for the bridge. I don't think I can jump back. I'll have to find another way. I'm still breathless. This moon has plenty of oxygen. Take your time to recover. Try the jump? How did that happen anyway? Constant action of water is highly destructive, Mr. It ruptures stone as surely as it ruptures the aging neurons within your own brain. Fuck off. Wait for me, Six. Mistress. I cannot reach. I cannot hop in to safety.
Stone markers huddled together,
Ah,
whispering nasty things about me.
tombstones. Shrines. Like the one behind the hermitage on the moon near Maersi. Got my breath back at least. Moon marker. There's so many of these markers. Might have once been inscribed and worn smooth. Burn setting. Either someone was making preparations when this place was abandoned, or the shrine that stood there was removed. Could that be the one we found? It's so quiet. Whereas the dead don't argue. Locked. Anyway, Six would hate me going out that way. Nothing but sky down there. Six might know what to make of all of this. Robots can't jump. Oh, burn. Got him. Got his ass. Another lock. Or stuck, maybe. Stone marker. This one's buried. I'd need a machete to find any inscription. I wonder if we had the dagger we could use it. This one's in better condition. Still legibly carved. Go for it. This is the end of a longer line of text. Rest. And B. The long one, but I think it must say rest. Rest now. And be safe. Rest now and be safe. Another stone mark. This one isn't carved at all. But there's something inside the niche at the end of, at the front. Battered devotional icon carved from brass. Like it dates from the age of sail. The ancient gods still had some presence in Empire time. Given the material, this must have been a devotional icon. It can't have been worth more. The base has been etched with characters. One is a broken piece. Don't know much. Proves from round. 4. I've done something wrong. Okay, grounds is not it. Or, I know. From. No, I think we're missing words here. Can I have my translation for from? Oh no, we got it right. Strength moves from one from something or serpents, grounds. A serpent. Serpent moves from here Or from here for self. The serpent moves from here for itself. Huang will be able to help me figure it out. Good point. Most likely, this comes from the same place as the crystal nose stud sliver, one I discovered on Rainbow Pixel. Help us work out where to look for its location. Loads of stuff. There are niches in all of these mines. They're empty. Should or left that way? On smooth. How about this one? Ah, the description on this one is readable. Always love lots of text. Words in this one. Who illuminate or is. Those can't be the glyphs for illuminate after it. Is open. Path. Path is open for you? To where this path is. These two. This one. I get an angle? Nothing on this one. Check the rest of the garden. More markings. One end of a broken fragment. Lots of it. Now, rest. Rate. Station now isn't probably here. I think great must be. Here rests great. Woman. Here rests great woman. That will do for me. Broken steps. Not very safe anymore. Here's another. Ah. Long one. One is a phrase run together. A. Oh no, that's not me. That's me. May go on. We got when what else can we fit in? And I give up. Going to have to come back to this thing. Okay. And then they go on. I think that's correct. This one seems to be made of older stone than the others. First gravestone to be placed here, perhaps? There's something up here. A hoop of metal. I wonder if there was once one of these top of the shrine we found on the last temple hideout in Blackrock. Heavy, perhaps not as heavy as I had expected. There are symbols inscribed on the inside curve. Figured out a lot of it already. I know some of these words. I'll guess the rest. We, similar to pray with, speak for those who have no voices. We speak for those who have no voices. What is this thing? Is this some kind of recording device? I feel sure I've seen something like this before somewhere. I might be able to trace where it's from. Or if there was something else I could have found. Was it? Oh, the crown! The crown was the recording device. It's an unfinished crown. This one's set apart from the others. And it's inscribed. Getting loads of text. Huge value. One is several words. Wow. Big long one. I, Rivers, sail on back like we don't know. I will sail rivers on that can't be right. I give up. I just have to come back. Still change my mind, but sail rivers. I will sail rivers, I think is correct. Sailor's grave? Sounds more like the words of a child. Alright, before we go up there, let's see if we can reunite with Vix. Around here. I don't really want to risk the jump. I don't know if it's possible to die in this game. I never thought of it. Doorway. Oh, we got another shitty bridge. Don't go through there. This one looks even worse than the last. Surely it can't break as well. Oh, we're just going. Oh look, seen this. It's just like the sculpture on Iox. The Iox sundial is it this one? I believe this sundial to be significantly older than the Iox one. Oh, furthermore, this one was not made on Iox. Where is he? Where was this sundial made? Was the Ioxian sundial based on this one, perhaps? Copy? I wonder if this one works. Whoever copied the garden sundial for the university, they didn't know what it was. They were copying. They didn't know how it was supposed to work. That's almost funny. And there's an inscription. Around the stones at the base. Bless something and bless this place and bless this. Bless this place and bless this people. Bless this place and bless this people. For guessing it. So much to explore here. Pass.
The air inside the glass house was damp. It smelt like fruit and warm water.
I can get 6 to... Can I not look at the house then? I missed the... Air is warm. Something leaves. Yeah. Scrap of sailcloth. Looks like something from the sail. Here's an embroidery in the... Very fortunate that all these random objects we found have writing on. Trade away. I don't know enough for this one. Something and... Winds will us. That's my translation for them. Something, time and winds will guide us. Go with time. Since that circle symbol is on when and forever, time and winds will. And see what Huang's opinion is later. Most likely, this comes from the same place as the sextant I found here. Help us locate the sail site. Bigger close up. Reminds me of the Tree of Knowledge on Io. Triangulated the 8. Getting a lot done. Go out here? Can. That looks too narrow to squeeze through. We spoke to 6 just before, but he's not here now. Still flowing. After all this time. Thought it would be clogged with moss and dirt. Yeah. That is odd. Try the door. Duck. Duck. Why is every door in this place stuck? Like it should open outwards. Shove the door. Hope my shoulder doesn't go straight through. Eek! We lost a little bit of health. Mistress, I heard a yell. Are you safe? Thanks. Tried so many doors in this place. That's the first one I've managed to open. I see you are still undamaged yourself, mistress. There are shrines here we saw on the hideout moon. We had already determined that connection. Let's lead the way, mistress. Come on. Let's go back up those steps now that we've got Robot back with us. Will lead us back to the graveyard. Oh, he might not be able to cross the bridge. Mistress, please. You cannot expect me to cross that. I will topple into the water and sink. I've crossed it already, twice. It's perfectly safe. Indeed. I know you have lost robots before. 5 of them? I do not intend to increase your score. Stop being so melodramatic. Stay there then. Mistress, you are infuriating. Be advised, I will hop on myself to the boat if I so much as teeter, and I do not guarantee I will return. See? No problem. That wasn't so bad, was it? I did not enjoy it, mistress. I found the risk most uncomfortable. Stop complaining. Next time, wait in the ship. I cannot. Alright. Here we go. Is he going to be able to get up the stairs? Perhaps there were metal hoops on all of these shrines originally. They might have been looted if they're valuable. Oh, there's a little ramp here for him. I would have expected something grander for an emperor. Tomb, mausoleum. These graves are so small. These are not public graves, mistress. There was no one here to impress. But by the waters, air must be getting thinner. Take your time, mistress. We lost half our health. I wonder if it's actually... If the red bar goes to 0, do we actually die? That would be crazy. The location is extremely unsafe.
The wind was strong up here. It wanted to grab you by the waist and chuck you down the cliff.
Emperors must have stood here, gazing across the nebula, tracing every stream like the lines on a palm. You can see Elbereth, mistress, through the maze, through the haze. Henry? I don't think this place was built to view Elbereth. No, mistress. Is that it over there? Elbereth is ferociously ugly. Fuck you, bro. These two seem in better condition than those below. The stone hasn't worn so much up here. Ouch! Taking damage again. What was that? Does it have an electric shock on it? Interesting. Mistress, as you have discovered experimentally, this shrine is indeed powered. They're machines? No, mistress. Stones are merely stones. But this one is charged. Aligned magnetic radiation, mistress. Similar to that which aligns and conveys the rivers. There's something on there. A shrine outside the hermitage on the moon near Mercy. It was just like these, and just like these, it run out of power. That seems likely, mistress. Insert the Rebesque. A arabesque foil from inside the figurine sinks. That must have been part of how the hermitage shrine worked. Oh, I'll insert it then. I wonder if this might do something. Nothing. What exactly were you expecting, Miss? The shrine is only a rock. A powered rock, but still a rock. Oil is only a storage device, Mistress. If there were anything stored inside the arabesque foil, Mistress, it would require something else to be displayed. Place the metal hoop. Like what? Projector of some kind? Perhaps you've found something. Yeah, go for it. The metal hoop. Let's see if we have any more luck with this. Try the foil again. And then... holy shit, bless the wind! Have I been asleep? It spoke with the voice of a child. Nix, what's happening? It is simply a recording, Mistress, and it will not last long. Please, what is a recording? Can you hear me? I know you're there. You won't sneak up on me, even if it's dark. Tell me your name. Don't know my name? I will have you killed. Oh, it's the Emperor. Tell me who you are. A recording of the... My name is Kaya. I can't see you. It's so very dark. Why can't I see you? Tell me where you think you are, Kaya. The orangery, of course. Where is Elfa? She screamed. Who's Elfa? My wife in waiting. She should be here. I can't feel my legs. Power is failing, Mistress. You must ask what you want to ask. This is a recording of an this is the storage of the Emperor's... Don't be scared. You know about an observatory or a vault. I've never sailed. But the vault will open for me when it's time. Was there an explosion? I can hear, but I can't see. My brother was to take me to the Withering Palace. What is the Withering Palace? Where is it? The Palace of Mechanical. You would not understand. Have I been asleep? Holy shit. And the power went out. That was clearly the Emperor, right? That was clearly... Power in the plinth has failed. Oh, Kaya. Is there a way to get more? No, Mistress. The remaining alignments in plinth are stabilized. The potential is gone. Take the foil. Okay, ask a question. Leave it. No! No, 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 no! Feels like this is where she should be. No, 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 no! Oh, it just saved as well. Take the hoop. No, I don't want... Ah, oh, fuck! I should take this thing back to Elbereth and show her Roy. Might be able to explain what it is. Fuck, no, I don't want to take it. I didn't want to leave it. Nothing. Rock. The Withering Palace. in Empire period site. Fuck, man. Damn it. I've never heard of it. Ah, man, it had the prompts for asking a question up, and now I pressed that to ask the question, but it said ended up leaving the foil there. I don't want to leave it. I want to take it. Damn it. But anyway, that was clearly like a robotified version of the Emperor. So the robots are the robots actually like when the emperors died, they were turned into robots so they could live on forever? That's what I'm thinking. But now their memories have been erased or something. Second marker. Don't know what I'm hoping for here. There is no need. Evidently, quite powerless. Mistress, please. Are you trying to break your neck? Who do you think she was? The ghost in the shrine. I do not know, mistress. But I cannot imagine most people were recorded in. But the ghost was royalty? At least. How old was that recording, Six? Evidently, it is hard to be certain, mistress. I would guess nearly 350... been stuck inside a figurine all that time? Mistress Kaya is not stuck anywhere, mistress. Evidently, it is merely a recording, but we were able to talk to her. We were talking to the voice of a dead emperor? Indeed. Old emperors to advise new ones. Immortality of a kind. Man, fuck, I wanted to take the foil. I wish the game didn't autosave. 1-6. Truly a most fortuitous find, mistress. Perhaps we should return to the ship now, mistress. No. Don't hassle me. All place 6. It must have once been filled with voices like Kaya's. A head atop every shrine, all talking, arguing, laughing. The place was a haven, and now you could hear a pebble drop. With the Emperor hiding on the hideout moon, they brought the shrine and the foil with them, and they hid the foil inside the figurine. Kaya must have been important to him. The last Emperor was truly intending to hide for the remainder of his life. Well, mistress, I have observed that most humans do not wish to be alone. Wonder who she was. Really was. The gardens here are quite remarkable. The graves are surprisingly simple. No great tombs or... Perhaps they believed their souls would return to the rivers. The emperors believe in the loop. Has this place been ransacked? It does not look to have been touched at all, mistress. Only grown over. The Emperor took Kaya to the ruined moon and hid her. And it wasn't Renba who hid the foil at all. He didn't even find it. Renba really was a terrible archaeologist. I am not going back across that, mistress. The odds of collapse multiply with every attempt. I strongly suggest we use the hopper to return to the ship. Off you go then. But I'll stay here. But why, mistress? Why must you insist on tormenting me? You're only a robot. I decide when we leave 6. Not you. Now come on, and stop complaining. Where was this hoop made, I wonder? Unclear, mistress. We may be able to locate its origin. More water here than I've ever seen. Enough water for Elbereth 3 times over. Way to transport water. Got more to explore here. That's crazy. So, that the robots might turn out to be like recordings of royalty. Quite a collection. Plants must have been assembled. It's very beautiful. Actually, hang on. Yes. There was a way, there's like a little hidden back here. Yeah. I will use the front door, miss. What is this? This little area. Maybe there's different ways to progress through here. Maybe if you come in through the other way, you can't open the door, so you have to squeeze around the side, and that's how you get in. Kind of painting. Mostly worn away. Almost all worn. Can't get anything from it. What do you make of it, 6? There really was a lot of writing here once, Chris. Whole chronicle, perhaps. I believe some characters will be seen. We did find some. Quite a lot, actually. One is a fraction fragment from the... Okay. Empires. Of all and here is I feel like I thought we had more than this. What am I missing? Of? Too long, we don't have enough. Mistress, I do not think you have enough information to... This of, all here, is, and Empire's work. We have some solvable. Embroidered on the funereal. Got it? The minecart. Great stones. Got it. Simon wins guide us. That one's all good. We can get Huang's help. The rest of this stuff. Oh, there's more. Oh, holy crap. Just keeps going. This is back to the courtyard. If there's anything here. Oh, mistress. I do not believe there is anyone else here to talk to. We've obtained 4 interesting artifacts here. Also, we've located 2 locations for post Age of Sail sites. Are you ready to go yet, mistress? Still more to do. We haven't seen it all. Oh, yes we have, I guess. What's this? Ah, we did find something. This is a broken, sharp-pronged key, dating from the Age of Sail. The barrel of the key has been inscribed, too. Really menacing. This is the start of a fragment. Up, 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 up. E. We don't have enough for this yet. Inks. This. Of. Multiple. Sure, my translation for thinks is correct now. Oh, we do have enough. We have to make some guesses. Convinced of this. Friend, goblet, father, overseer. Old. Thinks you need. Our. Or your. Our friend. A friend thinks you need this. A friend thinks you need this. I'll run it past one when I'd say that this comes from the same source as the battered devotional icon we found here earlier. Got a lot of leads on the Age of Sail site now. Make it easier to... I think that's enough for us to leave. Get out of here. Should probably go back to Huang and try and get some more help with the translations before we... Mistress, I must complain of your decision to go off alone. Without any way to detect your well-being, I was very close to leaving the moon. You were running away? Your ethical core wouldn't let you. Mistress, you do not understand how my core functions. So? My core is statistical. It works on probabilities. The probability is that you are already dead or cannot be saved. Then I fear it holds no obligation over me. Now you tell me that? My core regrets the oversight, mistress. I assumed you knew. I am not your first robot, after all. We'll get that ethical core removed one of these days. My friend Roy could do it. With respect, mistress. I am certain she could not. Alright. Can we not hop over the wall? The real question is the Withering Palace. That recording was made there. Knows what else was wrong. Knows what they know. Get back to the Nightingale. Very good. We've collected one more artifact here. It seemed this site was connected to somewhere else. Ready, mistress. So we left the surface of Emperor's Crypt. I think we should go to the university first, because we've got a lot of text we can show Kwang, with enough new information to look. But it's... So, curious place, mistress. So much water. We could ship it. Would be very rich. Could make over it. Maybe I could tell someone about it. Move on. I will prepare the sheets, mistress. It says a different thing every time. The chocks, the ropes, the sheets, wires. Age of Sail site, Withering Palace, pre-Empire site, another Age of Sail site, so many sites. And all these little ones that we can find as well. Go. Site is here? No, we already found it. Saw a ruin here, but didn't. Go. Mistress, there's a ruin some distance away on the left. Not the one we were aiming for. Yep, that's where we're headed. Approach. The ruin here appears to date from ancient times, mistress. It should only take a few moments. Found a brass telescope, embossed with a circle design. For how long it's been there. Casing seems to be dry. Always good. This is broken off. Paths? Bells? Off? There, we got it. I can add my translation for tells to it. Certain of past. Crystal. Wind. The tells of don't really know what sweeping the sail does. Seems to make you go a little faster. Lower reach.
Once, sailing through Eagle's Pass, I thought I saw a gigantic ship, as large as a moon, moving down the river like a shadow. Of course, I was ahead of it, and by the time I looped around, it was gone.
Talk to Huang when we go to the university, but we're not talking to Mayari. She's way too sensitive. Yep. Spent most of my adult life on. Just here to see Huang. How much is he going to let us look at, though? We've got so many items. Alia! Always a pleasure. Listen, Huang. Have you ever heard the word solicit before? Lisette? No, I don't think so. Sounds like the way they talk on Elbereth. But Alia, what's wrong with your robot? I have no idea. It must be getting old. Mistress. My head. Been finding some of the ancient sites. Places far out in the reaches that must have once been wealthy. Abandoned? They seem that way. Lost in the clouds. Moons must have drifted away from the rivers. Or the rivers drifted away from the moons. Iox is old. They're always finding new layers to this place. Did you know that? Iox has been around forever. Probably all started here. The loop, of course. That's why everyone wants to be on Iox. This is where you need to be when the loop closes. Another thing. I found what Renba discovered near Elbereth. Thing he was hiring laborers to dig for. Oh yes? It was a ship. You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Try me. Ship. A really big. Underground. Underground? How did it get there? That's not the question. The question is, how did he find it? Huang, do you think the robots know more than they say about the past? I'm sure they do. I think the robots can read ancient. You ever hear of the Withering Palace? Most likely an Empire period site, so not too old. Withering Palace. Yes, I think the annals mention it briefly. Let's see. And the lonely and the lost were pilgrims to the palace beyond the garden, where the best remained as mirrors of wise thoughts. What does that mean? I have no idea. Beyond the garden might be. Yeah, beyond the garden we just visited. We found a garden. Sounds delightful. Well, it was more of a graveyard. I wouldn't trade our lives, Alia. I really wouldn't. Continue talking. I was thinking, read anything good recently? I've been reading up on plant species without much of a break. Okay, let's have a look at some artifacts. I've made some nice discoveries out there. Glad to hear it. Printed scrap of sailcloth. Take a look at this scrap of sailcloth. May I take a look? There's a fragment of an inscription. I read it as time and winds will guide us. Yes, I think you're correct about time. Got it? I'm glad you agree. Now, I've seen something else like that, if I remember right, that was also in script. Where's that volume? Here. Anytime, Burr. Take your time. This was written on a fragment of sail, found in a Runaki market 12 months ago. More big long bits of text. This is the start of a fragment of... Yeah, we're not figuring this one out. Home. Wind. For. To. Or our, perhaps. This doesn't feel right. No, wind is not it. Wind. Our. Or. That's it. I think that isn't the phrase for our. Your, perhaps. Find. Look there at this white glyph. That might be a symbol representing movement. Hit with point your prow for home. Point your prow for home? Do you have any more like that? Let me see. How about this? Picture of a yellowing fragment of canvas was found drifting in Eagle Pass. End of a longer line of... I'm not sure how she knows. Gods will wind your with. Oh, there's still more I can put in. All. Nope. Mistress, that translation is clearly incorrect. Must be another possibility. With is not. Gods. All. Your. Wind. What else can we put? Will. Nope, that's not correct either. Clearly incorrect. Ruling out all. Gods will end your. Not it either? You're right. Ruling out wind. Gods, your will. Hey, that's it. I believe you are correct with your, Miss. Gods will fill your sailcloth. As gods will fill your sailcloth. Anything more? Let me see. No, nothing comes to mind. The archivists will enjoy the scrap of sailcloth. Not finished with it. Oh, well, of course. More artifacts. Made a few finds. Let's see them. Etched mast chunk, the inscribed sexton. Show. I think this one I've already figured out. Left of the inscription reads, "May the sky god lift you." I think you're right. Interesting. I've seen something similar, I think. That was also... Let's see now. Seems to be like maybe you can only do a limited number of artifacts per visit. Somewhere. Here. It was a curved shard of hardboard from a prow. Found adrift in the rivers near Iox. This one is a fractured piece from an boom, 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 boom. May. Sky. Open. Ward. And we can't fit anything. Can fit all. Not quite correct. I've done something wrong. The ward is not in. May Sky, I think, is right. May Sky open. Of. Add my translation for open to this one. May Sky open in front of you. May Sky open in front of you. Any more? How about this? This is the script from a piece of cardboard from Earth's hull. Found while excavating under the central archive here on Iox back in my father's day. Words in this. Gods and inns protect you. I believe I remember the word protect, Miss. Hey, we solved it. Gods and the winds protect you. Gods and the winds protect you. Done. Any more? More like that? Let me... No, nothing comes. Would you like me to archive the master chunk? Yeah, go ahead. Take it. Take it. Good faith to you. I'll be back shortly. Oh, he leaves. Can we snoop while he's gone? Doesn't seem like it. Unscriptions. We have solvable. Described. Path is open for you. Describes below the evil covenant. May Emperor protect you. That good. Where to wait? Sextant. Sail winds and open sky. All good. Sky God knows all. We've still got more oh, these are unsolved. What's our oldest unsolved? Oh wow, we've got a lot. Holy crap. 10 days. Empress buried. Banished. Labor. Haven't seen these words anywhere. All pilgrim together. On the purple robe. Soldiers. Follow stars. Right? That has to be. This one we haven't figured out at all. Follow soldiers. Hey, we got it. Soldiers follow this book. Could be pilgrims though. Emperor watches. Water goddess bless. Kill, that's probably fine. I fear death, that's fine. Treasures of great truth, that's fine. We determined great is something else. Yeah, we've already got a different word for great. Treasures of enormous truth. Dagger. Fires. Emperors live forever. Oh, and that ties into our my theory about the robots being emperors' personalities made immortal. Water heals us. That's okay. We figured out joins already. Hold me. Honesty. Sure about. So correct. Comes the frame. Stone. That's good. Fine with that. Or it could be Song of Songbird. One that we haven't worked out any words for. Less. Yes. We got bless correct. Bless this. Definitely. Round is for cowards. Yep. When we die, we die. Pipe. Songbird sings. That's probably correct. Know who you are. Pen. This one we haven't got. I. This. Point. B. Honesty. Ruled out point. I think, oh yeah, honesty is definitely wrong. Doesn't fit. So this is true. I declare this to be dead will happen. We haven't got rest. Dead. Hey, we figured. We got dead. In this garden, dead find here and be fine. Serpent. Dirt rests, great warm. That one's. We haven't got ever. May. Is that not it? No. May go on. Woman? What can we fit in here? When? Oh? In that in. So when something, I think may go on is correct. Just filling out. Not even telling us we're right or wrong at this point. Speak for those who have no voice. That one's gotta be. One we haven't got the phrase for. I will rivers. I will sail rivers back and on. Sail rivers on Get those. Gotta rule stuff out. I will sail. No, not winds. Rivers. Definitely not water. Get rid of water. On. Yeah. Really making us go through every possibility. It's definitely, it has to be I will sail rivers. On. Oh, and this is I. Back is in. I. Rivers. Sail. Bill. I. We'll sail rivers. That's wrong too. Sail river. Whatever. We don't have enough for that. Place and bless this. People feels wrong. Bless this place and bless this house. Simon wins guide us. That's fine. This one. Work. Emperor. Empires. That'll do for. Wait for Fang to get back. Wonder if it doesn't take too long. After we're done with Huang, that's got to be the end of this. And don't give him anything to archive, because it just takes him forever to take it away. Where is he? See him out the window? Oh, what the hell is that? Time to depart? Not yet. Ah, here he is. Huang writes sick. Can you read ancient script? No, mistress. Obviously. Are you lying to me? Why is he not coming in? Oh no, we got him stuck. Coming back. Here we go. Mistress, did you really sell 3 on L? What, not even gonna answer? Yeah, he's just kind of stuck there. Alright. Let's just call it here for now then. And we can maybe finish up with Huang next time. Oh, still got so much to go on in this game. So many sites to explore. Really having a good... Anyway, that's going to be it for now. Catch you later. Bye-bye.